Okay. Oh, okay. Now that I have, now that I have calmed down, I can, I can give my actual analysis of today's game, and I can actually give you my thoughts without, being in such a rage. Uh, but yeah, once when I was done making my rage video, once I got all my rage and frustration out, I was all right. Turn this TV off. Hang on. Hang on. All right. As I was saying, as I was saying, um, once I was done making my rage video, I got all my anger and all my rage out. I calmed down. Once I got it all out, I calmed down. So now in this video, I will give you my actual analysis and my thoughts on the game. First of all, I just want to say I am happy with the way the Falcons fought back, and they could have had a chance to win it at the end. We'll get into that here in a minute. Excuse me. Yeah, we'll get into that in a minute. So hang on, hang on. No, no, I don't need it. So let's just do that. Hang on, hang on. I'm trying to make sure there's enough light. That way y'all can see me. I'm just trying to make sure there's enough light. First of all, I need to. There we go. First of all, I need to lock in the focus. So I don't. Well, first of all, I need to lock in the focus so I don't appear blurry. All right. So anyway, uh, I am happy of the way the Falcons fought back in this game to allow themselves to have a chance. The Falcons did lose to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers 21-15. Uh, I mean, yeah. Am I look? Am I happy that the Falcons lost? No, but it was the way that they lost that pissed me off. And it wasn't even the Falcons that I was pissed off at. It was the refs. More specifically, at the head referee Jerome Berger. Wait, I think that's Jerome Boger. Jerome Boger is his name. Now, first of all, Jerome Boger, who is the referee, he is a freaking idiot. And let me tell you, his explanation of why he made that roughing the passer penalty call, I sat there and saw his explanation. I'm like, wow, this guy's an idiot. But yeah, look, but just back into the game. I will say the Falcons. I mean, for most of the game, the Falcons just could not get anything going offensively, and it just it that put the Falcons in a 21-0 hole. I mean, just offensively, the Falcons were just beating themselves, and the defense was doing all they could. But I mean, just like I said, in my rage video and earlier, it wasn't the loss that pissed me off. It was the way they lost. It was because of that, and it was because of that bullcrap call. Look, if that roughing the passer call isn't made, and the Buccaneers punt, and the Falcons get the ball back with a chance to win it at the end. Now, if the Buccaneers had now, if the Buccaneers actually stopped the Falcons from scoring a game-winning touchdown, okay, fine. I could, fine. I can live with that. But look, when you're late in the game and it's a close game, as an official and a referee, you just cannot make that call. Look, referees, they cannot make calls that decide the game. You just can't. Because, look, some people say that the NFL is rigged. Well, look, I don't like to say that, okay? I don't like to say that. But, when you make a call like that, you're just, what do you think people is going to say when you make a call like that? Now, regarding the Falcons, them not having Kyle Pitts and Cordero Patterson, it hurt. That clearly affected the Falcons' offense. That clearly affected their offense. Just look, I'm tired of the Falcons losing to Tom Brady. I'm tired of the Falcons not getting over 500. First of all, the Falcons have not been over 500 since 2017. Look, ever since the Falcons lost to the Eagles in the playoffs in January 2018, it has just been nothing but misery when it comes to this team. Since that playoff game in January of 2018 against the Philadelphia Eagles, the Falcons have had four straight losing. Yeah. Since that playoff game in January of 2018 against the Philadelphia Eagles, the Falcons have had 4 straight losing seasons. And not once in that span have the Falcons been over 500. They've gotten to 500 a few times, but they haven't gotten over 500. Oh, my God. Sorry, guys. I apologize. It's just when I went into that raging rant, it really took a lot of energy out of me. So y'all just bear with me because I am kind of tired right now. Like I said, going in that raging rant, that wore me out. Oh, not only that, not only that. Ah, feels like I pulled something in my shoulder. Oh, man. Ow. I'm just a little sore. Anyway. Now, I was wanting Arthur Smith to go off at the post-game press conference, but, now look, when you're angry and in a raging fit, you're gonna say things that you don't mean. Like you're gonna say things that what's the word I'm looking for? Excuse me. What's the word I'm looking for? Oh yeah. When you're in a raging fit, you're gonna say things that you don't want to say. And look, I know I said in my rant that I wanted Arthur Smith to not hold back in the post game press conference. Well, he did hold back, and he said that he wasn't gonna get into all that. Look, and honestly, I don't blame him. I don't blame him because one, if he did, he would have gotten fined, and two, it wasn't gonna help anything at all. It wasn't gonna change anything. So here's what I think the Falcons need to do. Um, coming off this heartbreaking loss where they had an awful call go against them at the end of the game. All right, the Falcons are back at home next week against the San Francisco 49ers. I Here's how I want the Falcons to respond next week. I want the Falcons to respond next week by coming out and beating the crap out of the 49ers. I want them to take all their frustration from today and take it out on Kyle Shanahan and the 49ers. In fact, not just on the 49ers, I say for the rest of the games this season, I want them to play pissed off. Play pissed off and just don't let nobody stop you. But yeah, I mean, just look, guys. Look, I'm calmed down now. There's not really much I need to say. I got all my anger and frustration out. I calmed down once I was done with my rage video, and I'm especially calmed down now that I've gotten some food in me. Um, but yeah, like I said, all the Falcons can do is just move on and get ready for next week. That's all you can do. That's all you can do. Yes, you can be upset. Yes, you can be pissed off. About the call. I mean, yeah. Well, I mean, I mean, it's understandable. It is understandable. But all the Falcons can do next week is to come. Is the all the Falcons. Ugh, all the Falcons can do is move on and get ready for next week with the San Francisco 49ers coming to town. And so we'll see what happens. Well, guys, that will do it for me. I hope y'all have a good night. Uh, don't forget, uh, game times for the NLDS have been announced. And on Tuesday, in game one, Braves versus Phillies, 12 o'clock noon, my time. I do plan. I will. I do plan on watching that game, and who knows? I might do a. Who knows if it's a close game? I might do a reaction. If the Braves are winning in a close game, I might do a reaction video to the ninth inning. Or if the Braves win, I will do a post game video on that. And so, yeah, with the playoffs starting, I'm going to be ramping up. I'm going to be ramping up my Braves videos until if the Braves get eliminated, which I hope they don't, which I hope to God that they don't. But the Braves just need to take it one game at a time. We'll find out what happens in game one on Tuesday afternoon. Y'all have a good night, guys, and I'll see you and I'll see you in the next one.